Hey everybody, Harrison101 back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and welcome to part 2 of my FIFA 12 Road to the Championship. And on this episode it's going to be another quick brief video, well not quick really, but it's going to be a video where I talk about some transfers and I play my first game as a friendly, which I'll get to later. But I want to say first of all, thank you to everybody who gave me your suggestions for transfers, possible transfers and guys to sign. I took some of you guys and put them into a brief little montage here. Guys like Glenn Johnson, Sergio Ramos and Philip Lahm for right backs, Eriksen, Mario Götze, Mesut Ozil, Luka Modric, Wellington, Karim Benzema, Edinson Cavani and Neymar. Well, some of the names that popped up. So thank you all for the advice, I appreciate it. And I'll tell you now, I actually sign not one, but I think two of the guys on this. Yeah, two of the guys on this list I ended up signing. So, and I'll tell you about them in just a second. But again, if you've got any more suggestions, feel free to keep sending them in. And this is also my guys I'm putting on the transfer list, and guys I'll be selling or trying to sell, you know, to float some of the dead away as well as raise some more capital. Guys like Diouf, Morrison, Pogba, Owen, Berbatov, and other guys who I'm trying to sell, you know, just to raise money. Also, just a quick notice that I'm also tweaking my budget allocation. It's quite a cheap trick to get more transfer money, but it does cost your wage budget. But I'm tweaking mine to 80-20, so I get 54 million to spend instead of the 39.5 I was originally given. Just to give you a heads up on that situation. So we're now, and also just to get some messages out there, I sent Federico Macheda out on loan to Bologna, so you can hopefully grow in some experience, get some first team football, and get better as a player. Bayer Leverkusen tried to sign Johnny Evans. I said no to that one. As you can see here, I'll go back to my shortlist. I'm fast forwarding through this bit, by the way, so it saves time on the video. But I actually ended up making offers for Christian Eriksen. I put a 30 million offer for Eriksen and a 25 million pound offer for Sergio Ramos. And I don't know if you can see it later on, but yeah, basically both clubs accept my offers, which is awesome. Christian Eriksen and Sergio Ramos were signings. I was thinking about picking up Benzema as well, but then Marseille declared they were interested, and Marseille quickly snapped him up for 27 million pounds in the end. So I wanted to get Benzema, but Benzema was one pricey, and Marseille just pinched him. Luckily, I like that Eriksen was pretty cheap when it came to contracts and wages. But Sergio Ramos, look at that, 150 grand a week for a right back on wages. That's ridiculous. I mean, you shouldn't have to spend 150 grand a week on a right back's wages. That's stupid. I think that's that Real Madrid mentality kicking in there. Give the Spanish guy a big contract and he'll sign for you. Also, I sold Anderson, sold him to Aston Villa for £12.5 million, which is good money considering he was only worth 10. So I'm quite happy with that. And Newcastle tried to sign Darren Fletcher off me for 11 million. I rejected that because I actually quite like Darren Fletcher as a player. So as you can see, I'm confirming now. There's the Eriksen deal coming through, and yeah, just get ready now for the next game. I actually cut out the team management. There's Ramos going there for 25 million. Again, the wages was what kind of annoyed me about it, because you had to pay him 150 grand a week out of my wage budget just for Ramos, which I think is a bit ridiculous. I had to tweak my budget ratio again to try just to get the extra money to accept the deal, but I do, and that comes through nicely. And yeah, Sergio Ramos is now a player at Manchester United. So we get ready now for my next game, well, my very first game as Manchester United manager, a game against AS Nancy. It's a friendly game at Old Trafford, as you can see here. Yeah, I'm just going to show you some highlights of the game. I'm not going to play the whole game, otherwise the video will be like half an hour long. I actually had about half an hour's of footage I'm trying to cut down into about 6 minutes. My comments about the game, basically, well, I enjoyed it. I mean, I did do a lot of rotating. I put a lot of other players in, and kept changing the formation and the players and where they were. I was tweaking. I was using this game to tweak things, to see who goes where and who's best off in what position, and it's a learning experience. And I wasn't taking this game totally seriously, I mean totally competitive about it, but I used the game to try and you know, get an idea of where my players are at and what's the best formation and things like that to go forward. So hopefully it'll turn out well in the future. Now I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of the highlights of the game. Check back for part 3. Please let me know if there's any more transfer offers you guys want to see. You know, want me guys to try and sign another young talent that you think should play for my Manchester United team. And I will catch you in the very near future. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Harrison101 and sayonara.
And he drives for goal. Oh, it's the post and stayed out. Manchester United to take the throw. And is this the moment for them? And the keeper can collect this one. Well, there we are, the game is over, and amazingly, no goals in it, despite all the action. 0-0 the final score. Well, nothing at stake in terms of league points or cup progress today, but a good workout for the team. They've got a draw from it.
Yeah, and I think fitness-wise, they would have both benefited. Not the best of